Hey everyone, this is Angel's Calamity and I'm back for part 2 of my How to SHAREfactory video. We'll be going over the rest of everything you need to know in this video, so stay tuned. Okay, next up is Move Clip, and Move Clip's really self-explanatory. You hit Move Clip and you can move it anywhere in the entire video timeline. See, if you see down here at the bottom, you see that little orange blip bouncing back and forth, that's me moving the clip. So that's in case you need to reorganize something along the way. And this one is delete clip, which is pretty obvious. Delete it. And that's pretty basic. And then clone it, which you make an exact clone of the clip. See? There it is. Clone the clip. And then you can also slow-mo and cut out little pieces and use split clips there to get the desired effects you want. Then we have pan and zoom, which is pretty obvious. You can use the left stick to do the in and out, and you use the right stick to pan, like this. I'm panning my left stick all the way to the right and my right stick all the way to the left, and I get down there on that sucker's face. I don't like it though, so instead of confirming that, I'm going to hit circle. Like if you only want a small section zoomed in, you find that section you want. Like, let's go back to Todoroki here, my boy. Let's say we want to take a good look at his eye there, so we're going to split that clip right there, see? And then we're going to go and pan and zoom way down on his eye, just way in there. And now only that portion of the video, wait for it, is zoomed in. There you go. That's how you use the pan and zoom. Okay, next is edit overlays. When you hit this, it'll take you to the edit overlays screen, and you find your overlay that you wish to edit, which I added one in for the sake of this video. And then you go ahead and just see the bottom tool tray there, hit square, and you go back to this menu, which we saw before, to go ahead and edit that overlay. And I'm going to delete it. I don't like it no more. So that's how you use that function. Next, you can edit filter, edit layout, edit transition, or edit track 2 if they are in the video. Like if you had already put them in, then you can edit them. And that's how you can get rid of one of those things. If you accidentally put them in and don't want them anymore, you go to the edit one of those things. They will be highlighted if you did in fact put one of those things in during editing. Same with edit music. If you put music in, you can edit it here, and it's still, you know, split, trim, move, delete, clone, music volume, fade in and fade out. Those are all pretty standard. Once again, if you get confused on any of these things, just comment down below and I'll help you out the best I can. A lot of these open up a sub-menu. This is the edit music sub-menu. We've already seen the edit overlay sub-menu. There will be an edit track 2 sub-menu and stuff like that, but it's not that big a deal. It's pretty standard all the way across the board. So, and the last for this menu is clip volume. That's pretty self-explanatory. This does not increase the clip volume all that much. If you just want one little section increase volume, that's how you do that. Just turn it up and down at your leisure, or decrease volume, or you can apply it to the entire video. Now, this will not only turn up the in-game music, if you recorded it with a headset on during the recording, like I do, this will turn up both the in-game volume and your speaking voice. So it's a bit of a win-lose situation if you only wanted one of them turned up or down. Now that's most of the basics. If you down on the tray, you can see most of those are for traversing across the video timeline. Like there's a left and right stick. Obviously, circle is to go back. R2 is to play. R2 is to pause. L2 over there is to make the video go full screen. I'm not going to hit that because when you do, it stops you from recording anything. So I'm not going to hit that, but I'm pretty sure you guys can figure it out. And then D-pad is once again for frame by frame. L1 and R1 is to skip to clips, like that. And then down here at the bottom, you see this guy down here? That little guy, that's our friend, because that tells us where in the footage we are. You know what I mean? It tells us where exactly we are in the entirety of the video. And you can bip to a part that way. Now options, that's the last button down there at the bottom of the tray. You hit that, we have save project, export to gallery, generate thumbnail, and view help. Generate thumbnail does not always work. It's a hit or miss. It's 50-50. You can tell it to go ahead and generate the image on screen as a thumbnail. It might not. So I always tell it to generate a thumbnail because it's better than it not doing it at all. If not, if you do it without generating a thumbnail, or if it doesn't take, it just picks one somewhere in the middle of the video, but you can change that on your YouTube page at your leisure another time. Now, this area over here is the timeline view. The D-pad up, it makes you zoom in on your footage pretty much. So if you want to do editing like down to the millisecond, you can do that in or out. And I usually don't even mess with this part over here. R3, you can zoom in. It says zoom in, but I'm clicking my sticks right now. I never really had it work. See, I mean, that's L3. I don't even know what L3 does, to be honest. I'm clicking it. I'm playing. All it's doing is pausing the footage. I have no idea what those two are. R3. Oh, it's playing it slow-mo. Look at that. I guess. Okay, it's speeding up and slowing down. I'm holding it down now. So I guess we just learned that. I'm not going to use it, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm not. Okay. Speed up. I don't know. If you guys know what those do a lot better than me, let me know. It's just for the timeline view anyway. It's not even for editing purposes, so I don't even mess with those. Now, one more thing I'm going to get onto before we start the my little tips and tricks and importing and all that kind of fun stuff is another thing you can do is if you have a room similar to the one I record in that's decently sized, got decent acoustics, is if you're doing a party audio, or even if you want to do it yourself, you can use something like your cell phone, which if you've watched my Overcooked video where me and Ninja and Ninja's daughter were playing together, we actually used my cell phone, the simple voice recorder app that came, it's an Android, that came stock on it. It's nothing fancy, it's a Samsung Galaxy S5. It came stock on the phone, and I just put it on the coffee table in the middle of the room, and it picked up all of our audio decently, and then I imported it into SHAREfactory, which I'll show you all how to do, as a music file. I can even probably just show you right now that I can just get in here, add music, and hold on. There it is. Voice 22.
Oh, I guess Bio's on her way. She is.
See? Right here.
Oh, I guess Bio's on her way.
There you go.
She is on her way.
Don't pay attention to us, we're stupid. I cut most of this out for a reason. But then, even if you're doing it by yourself, if you want more control over your own voice and the video separately, you can use this method. You could pick up a dedicated mic and a little recorder for cheap, but I create no revenue off my channel, and I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I gotta think of the cheapest and easiest way to do things. And then you can split, trim, move, delete, clone, fade in, fade out, same thing. But see, there you go. That's one of our little tricks. Well, my little tricks. If I'm nothing but creative when it comes to this, I figure out ways to make things work. Oh, another thing you can do in SHAREfactory, if you want to do like a face cam, you can in fact do that. How you do that is you add track 2, you hit the X button and hit add clip. You find the clip you're looking for. Let's see if I have something interesting I can put on here. You know what? Let's use this. This entertains me. And see. But now it's like this. That's just me playing Dead Rising, and I did something funny in it, and I'm not sure if it's going to show up or not. And how you can do that is you hit square to go to that maintenance menu, and we get this. But we also have a pip layout. You can go ahead and change it up so that way it is in the top right hand corner, and you can import cam video to play up there while you're recording. For now, the finished product looks like this. Up there in the corner is our Dead Rising clip, which could easily be your camera video of your face, but I certainly won't do that anytime soon. And there you go. That is how you can easily put a cam video in SHAREfactory. And then when you're in this pip thing, you can do all the things that we've already went over. The settings, apply shadow frame, frame color, move it, trim it, delete it, filter it. You know, just have fun with it. Just just go for it, man. Just play with it, fiddle with it. That's how I learned this. I did not watch any videos. I did not read any freaking FAQs. I have just fiddled with SHAREfactory until I'm able to do what I do with it. And other than my freaking cutouts, it's not bad. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to import content, which I did, in fact, plug my fancy USB flash drive, which you should have already seen at this point, into the front of my PlayStation 4 console. Now, importing is all pretty much the same across all ports, but we're going to do import images first. Now, we're going to go to the import images menu right there. I'm getting a little ahead of myself, sorry. Import images, hit X. You should see this. Most likely it'll be blank if you didn't import images like I do. Then you're going to go down to the import from USB right there. Going to hit X, and it's going to load the images off my flash drive. Oh, I don't like those images because image resolution is not supported. How you fix that, I will add right here.
Is this program right here, GIMP 2. It allows you to resize your pictures because that is the #1 problem I have when importing images into SHAREfactory. Is you must resize it. Took me a while to figure out how to use this program. Once it loads, I will show you how to use it for inputting images. This is a free program that I found online, and it's super easy to use, and that's the only reason I use it. Now, you'll have to excuse me, one hand's on the phone and the other hand's on the keyboard. So, you want File, you want to open, oh, I don't know. Let's use this fool from one of my recent, I'm sure you recognize that image. To scale it to the resolution that you need for the PS4 to recognize it, you need to go to the image menu. You need to go to Scale Image. Then you input width as... Oh, shit. But you shall scale it to 1280 by 720. No, 720. I know how to do this. To 720. And then you will hit the scale button. And now, if you import this onto that flash drive that is currently plugged in, you will be able to get this picture on your PS4. How you do that is export as. Click the export as, choose where you want it to export to, the name, and where to put it, and hit export. Ta-da!
Okay. And now all these images I used in my Resident Evil one-shot demo, but I did fix them and put them back on there the right way. That's why you saw them in the video. Now, this is what is on my flash drive right now. You guys, I'm sure if you watch my channel a lot, you'll recognize all these. This is the one that we resized. And there it is right there. Isn't that nice? And we can go ahead and hit X. And you see down here it says selected 1 tracks. It's 0.10 megabytes. And you can only have remaining. That's your total that your PS4 will hold on to for you at a time. Doesn't mean that you can't have them if you just don't have enough room. You just have to go to the most, like, I'm going to import this right now. If you don't have enough room, you just have to go to the most recent where we are right now and delete a couple of them. Like, I'm going to delete this one right here. Bam. Oops. Bam. Now I got room for one more picture. Now that we have imported an image, music's pretty much the same way. You go to the import from USB, and there's all the ones on my USB drive right now. So, yay! You can use R2 to preview them, you know, like this.
T-Rex, Godzilla, same difference.
Yeah, exactly. And same thing, you have a you have a certain amount that you can use that your PS4 will hold on to for you. And once they're on here, they're not that you can take them off your flash drive if you need more room on your flash drive. So, and then import videos, also very similar, but it's a little different. See, here's our recent ones. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and delete these because I'm tired of looking at poop and pee, because I am not that creative sometimes when it comes to naming files that are just used in part of my editings here. And there you go. And then you can also preview them with
Hello?
Then import from USB. And now this, I actually do need to import some video clips from my flash drive, which is the ones I recorded regarding this video. So I'm going to go ahead and select the ones I need to import, which is all of them. And then I'm going to hit square to import selected. I do have enough room for them, so here we go. It is importing clip. And that donut is my pillow, because my little coffee table's got a bunch of crap on it right now, and I didn't like clearing it off. So I use my pillow to, like a modeling stand for the crap I was showing you guys. This does take a few minutes, but you know, it's actually really funny, is, to import these videos from my phone to the flash drive to the PS4, I didn't even use a computer in between on this one. I've gotten lazy when I got that on-the-go cable, which only cost me a couple bucks on Amazon. I just plugged it right into my phone and transferred the images right on to the flash drive and plugged them right in the front of the PS4. Okay, so now our videos and images are imported. We will go back to our project, which I did not save because it was just for the purpose of this video. So we're going to make a new one. Pick our theme again, and you can play around with your themes, your outros, your intros. You get whatever you want for yourself, but that's how you do it. Now I'm going to choose this video right here, just this one. We don't need all of them. Okay, don't pay attention to any of that. There you go, in case you didn't want spoilers if you were watching the show. And now I was just playing the arcade mode just to get some footage, because just to let you know, this game does not let you record story mode. Some games you will encounter that say screen recording blocked because you entered a block scene or some shit like that. And unless you have a external screen recorder or your computer hooked up to do it, which don't ask me, I do not know how to do that stuff, and I cannot afford to get an external screen recorder because they're expensive. So I'm just stuck doing it with this. So anyway, how you import your videos. I'm going to go ahead and add a split right here to this video so we can do it with what we need to. Then we can add the clip, or add the screenshot, add the music, whatever you imported. If you want to do an image, you add overlay. See, there's our Leon right there. Right there. And then we do it the same way I did with this guy earlier. Same menu, same transforming and all that. But I'm going to add a clip, and that works very similar. You can go right down here, and there's all those videos that I'm using to make this video, edited right in there. So yay, there you go. Top of my head, that's about all you need for basics. You can, you know, I'm just going to add one right here just for shits and giggles. I'm going to add that one. I don't even know what it is. Yep, there it is. Yep, that one. But oh, that's a resolution thing. Okay, there it is. And yeah.
Last thing, when you pull up the SHAREfactory menu, or the share menu to save your footage, it's not always going to show up right away. It's going to be grayed out, sometimes for a long period of time. Just wait. Okay? Wait, then hit square, or go down and select it with X. Do not resume recording until this message, video clip saved, goes away. Otherwise you will have cutouts, because it does not resume recording right away. Now if you hit the button and do not save your data, everything before that point will be gone. You will lose it. It sucks. Okay, something else you might run across, and you probably will if you have a lot of editing to do, is this message. When you're trying to split a clip, the project clip has been reached, the clip cannot be split. Now what you do, you get out of the split clip and you share and render the video, and then you can go ahead and start again as a new project, and your clip limit will be reset. So if you've edited up to a certain point, as you can see, I'm editing my editing video, and I have reached the clip limit. So I'm going to go ahead and render the video. Go ahead and hit that triangle button, and when it starts, you will see, as you are seeing right now, it will pull up a menu, and you saw it say that it's not going to record this. Gameplay recording paused and gameplay recording resumed. And this will render your video and get it ready for the internet. The longer the video is, the longer it'll take to render all the way. And this is just making it one big MP4 file. So that way it can be uploaded, which you can also upload straight from your console, and I will show you how to do that as well. Okay, so it's almost done. And Done. Okay, now it's done. Now you go ahead and hit this. You can't really fucking see it in this light. There we go. You can share it now or share it later. Your PS4 can go to Facebook, to Twitter, or to YouTube. Sorry for the weird angle, but if I want you guys to see the screen with my fancy technology here, go ahead and hit share. Then you'll get this share video clip, which we wait. Then you'll see this here. Then you can upload it to Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube. You can also stream to Twitch, but it won't let you upload to Twitch. And then you just pretty much put in your title, your description, your privacy, your tags, and hit share. That's all you got to do there. It's pretty easy. You just type it in, and you can trim right here. But you should have already done all that in SHAREfactory, so just leave it alone. Like when I was recording on my tablet, and I encountered a problem where my audio was not synced up with the game, how I fixed that was I took it to Windows Movie, the whole footage to Windows Movie Maker. Oh, and I recorded that footage with It's a good app. All the problems because my tablet is kind of really cheap, but it works. But I would take the file on my computer into Windows Movie Maker, which is free, and save audio only. Then come back, mute the audio on the video, then add it as a music file and be able to adjust it accordingly. So there you go. There's some ideas for workarounds with the limited software. I much prefer this to a computer or editing program. I don't know why. I really don't. Maybe I like the controller in my hand instead of a bunch of keys in front of me. Sorry, PC gamers. I mean, I do love my computer. She's always in the mood. Yeah, I usually don't do editing on it. I reserve the editing for my PS4. But this is Angel's Calamity, and these are my tips, tricks, and basic operation, I guess, of how I use the SHAREfactory and everything in it to get the videos that I have on the PS4. I'm going to shut up now. Bet y'all sick of me. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below, and I'll do my best to help you. And if you got something to teach me about this process or any of the things that we use here, please tell me, show me the way. Do you know the way? Alright, I'll quit quoting dead memes now, and I hope everybody has a wonderful one, and I hope that you put this all to good use. See you in the next one. Bye bye.